Hey all, welcome to Universal Gaming with me, Red McKnight. Tonight, it's NBA 2K16 for the Xbox One. Let's get started. I feel it's worth noting that I've customized my roster, I should say, to use certain players on one team. You know, stuff like that. So, roster, Knights, select my team. There we go. That'll work. Luckily they've been ducking me. You see lots of them running. Challenges I embarrass them. They a dime in a dozen. Full of fire just like a dragon straight out of the dungeon. I'm just rising above it. And there's my character, S. Sullivan. Sullivan's my real name. It's loading. I'm the only captain who's sailing this championship. I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know where I come from. I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know. All right, let's do this thing.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We'll see Atlanta taking on the Charlotte Hornets. So Atlanta will get the first possession. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Teague and Korver are the guards. And it's Bazemore at the small forward. Now here's Teague. Millsap a screen. In the corner, Bazemore with it. Korver dishes to Bazemore. 4 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly.
Oh, he shouldn't have hit that.
On the assist by Horford.
But he did.
Korver's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Hawks on D. It's a 3-point game. Passes to Sullivan. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Got that
one thing you'll learn very quickly about me is that I have a bad habit of passing to my own custom character and not using anyone else.
Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Now here's Bird following the miss
nope.
by Al Horford. No good on
That'll
his first
teach me.
attempt of the game. Johnson against T. Now the pass to Korver. Misses the 3. So it's the Hornets now. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Nope. Millsap with the rebound.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Korver with it. Guarded now by Larry Bird. T gets to Korver. Wide open. No good. And the Hornets now going the other way.
Offensively, 1 of 4 to start. They're still trying to find their stroke.
Here's Sullivan.
I gotta stop going for those 3-pointers.
Great look, but disappointing.
It's gonna be the end of me
What
otherwise.
happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Now here's Teague. He dishes it to Horford.
Nope.
And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Horford's got his first 2 points.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
Johnson goes in. Magic knocks it down. He shot 52% from the field in his years with the Lakers.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Korver, no luck.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
A 3 ball.
Yes.
And that's good. Larry Bird for 3.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
We're gonna do a substitution real quick. Yeah, there we go.
The Hawks trailing. T kicks to Horford. Bazemore for 3.
Oh, come on.
And that one's good. Bazemore's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
And it's good.
The shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
Feeds to Horford. Hawks passing it around. Korver's it to Bazemore. Millsap a screen. Bazemore passes to Millsap.
My guy can't jump very high.
You know, the defense has got to do a
He's more of a three-point shooter.
fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And that one's good. 6 points for the Mayor. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And
Yes, sir. He's definitely in there right now.
Charlotte making a switch here. Chamberlain's checked in. Now here's Teague.
Oh, what the heck?
Offensively, searching for his first.
What do you mean
points of the game.
3-second violation?
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game.
Just
here.
miss.
And last season, 86%
Nope, not
from the line.
no such luck.
So he's always had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
And the Hawks making a change.
Shooting foul.
Schroeder's checked in.
Come on.
Hard to get that one off with the size.
This game's going to bring out the worst in me,
Makes
isn't
a
it?
tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Hornets trail by 3. Wilt takes it up.
Yes.
Wilt knocks it down from mid-range.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
The feed now to Bazemore. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Not my day.
Passing, they are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 46 seconds left to play in the first.
Come on, that wasn't no reach-in foul.
The Hawks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Schroeder hits them both. 41 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Johnson, buried from 15 feet out. Johnson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just reliable guys.
Turn down
He's just
foul sensitivity, a
always
viewer
trying
tells
to
me.
make the right play.
Might be a little too late at this point, but I mean, since I've already started, but I will
And
next
6
time
points
for
in the game
sure.
Kyle Korver.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
Schroeder up top, guarded by Jordan. Here's Schroeder. The layup missed.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
A nice first quarter of play we've seen. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Here's Johnson. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go.
Oh man, how did that not go in?
And so in the game for the
How did that not go in?
Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kyle Korver.
There we go.
That's Thabo Sefolosha. Then there's Scott, and it's Splitter in at the 5 down low.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
The Hawks working the ball around. He feeds it to Sefolosha. Korver gets a wide-open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Korver's got 9.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
That one's in there. The
Like I said, I have a bad habit of switching to my guy. I need to make use of my whole team or I'm going to get nowhere.
Shooting 6 of 7.
At least not fairly. Oops.
Schroeder kicks to Korver.
Playing basketball, I've always wondered how these guys don't run into each other and stuff.
You know, even though he missed that 3-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense. And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Yep, definitely a habit I've got to break.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. They set the pick. And here's Schroeder. 5 to shoot. Splitter with a screen on Jordan. Takes a 3. Snatched down by Chamberlain. Charlotte in the lead. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Chamberlain, no luck. Now here is Sefolosha. He's guarded closely. Korver dishes to Splitter. Back to Korver. No one near him. And it's Shaq with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now Schroeder following the miss by Wilt Chamberlain from deep. From deep, Jordan.
All right.
So 1 for 2.
Can't believe I actually hit that.
And when he's got that much of a
Woo.
height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the
What now?
easy three-pointer.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Just not happy with how his team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Larry Bird's checked in for the mayor. Pippen comes in for Chamberlain. Irving's checked in for Jordan. And it's Brown in for Magic Johnson. Now here's Schroeder. Splitter with no one around.
That wasn't no goaltending. Oh wait, maybe it was.
And so they will award the basket there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
For the Hawks, Al Horford is checked in for Splitter. Millsap comes in for Mike Scott. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Thabo Sefolosha.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here is Horford.
Oh, I got it.
Loose. Pippen with the steal. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And his first shot of the game, no good. And good on the basket. Book it. And the Hornets lead by 4.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backcourt.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second.
That wasn't a
chances.
shooting foul. He didn't even
Great
take a
effort to
shot.
build this lead on their part.
Clearly a
Yep,
foul.
this game's definitely
Took a
gonna
shot
bring out the
there,
worst in
earned
me.
Those free throws.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Well, another thing that's immediately gone right for them is their three-point shooting.
Hardaway's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Charlotte leading by 3. In the corner, Irving with it. Puts it up.
Nope.
A quick shot there, and it's off target.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a
Okay,
program.
that personal foul really may have been my fault.
Completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Free throw good, Teague.
Kevin, you look
And
at
since
their
when are
free
there
throw
2 free
percentage,
throws
they've
in a
been very
row?
efficient from the
Not as
line
I
today.
recall.
That's a big factor.
And so Teague gets 2 free throws.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
I definitely need to adjust some stuff in this. There's too many auto
The
timeouts.
first timeout called here for the Hornets.
You know, obviously, you know, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you played and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, you know, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Wasted no time on that one. The Hawks trail by 3. To the middle, here's Horford. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Horford's got his second basket.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
O'Neal. And that's
That wasn't traveling. Come on.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for O'Neal. There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Teague kicks to Millsap. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And that one's good by Pippen.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Now here's Teague.
Take your shot, man. Take your shot.
Millsap a screen on Pippen. 1 second left. Can't hit.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit.
And a pretty tightly contested game. And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. The Mayor having a dominant impact in this game.
He created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team
Oh, I
came.
got it.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient.
Did
the
not
player
think
has
that
been.
steal would
He's been
work.
very
Did
efficient
not
so
think
far.
it would work.
Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Bird. Then it's Johnson. Then there's the Mayor. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Hornets 5.
Guys, that's his territory out there in the corner. I mean, when he works himself into that spot, he's usually right on target.
Nope.
And the shot falls short this time. The Hawks trail by 4. Horford kicks to Teague. Horford trying to free himself up. Teague can't hit.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit
What the
that
heck?
stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Now here's Teague. Following the miss by Larry Bird. Bazemore for 3. The rebound by Johnson.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
To the left side wing. Shoots it.
Nice.
Number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots. Time called here. The Hawks decide.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
He's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
Here's Bazemore. He's got 9. And it's good. 6 points for Horford.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top.
Hey, what?
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And
Huh,
when that's
thought they
the
were gonna
case,
get it for
you
sure.
can mark those up for him.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
Millsap left side. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Johnson, that's for 2. They get it back. Second chance shot in, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor and looking for more.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until the defense puts up a little more resistance, they ought to continue to pound them down low.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
Here is Korver following the 3 by Charlotte.
Oh man, I made him drop it.
Outside Millsap. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Millsap's got 5 points so far.
Oops, didn't mean to pause.
Charlotte calls timeout. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. O'Neal's checked in for the mayor. Rodman comes in for Larry Bird. Irving's checked in for Jordan. And it's Williams in for Magic Johnson. Then for the Hawks, Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Kent Bazemore. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in
come
for
on.
Kyle Korver.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Teague with a clean look. No good off the back of the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. It's not winning basketball.
I also
when
seem to
you're
have a
attempting
bad habit of
shots
always going
like
for the
that.
3
Yeah,
points.
come on now. You got to remember, it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
And he gets the bucket. 8 points for Horford.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's
Dang it.
chance to win.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration.
Oh, we got it. Out of bounds. What?
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Scottie Pippen's checked in for Charlotte. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Chris Humphries has checked in for Al Horford. Millsap with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Teague against Williams. Out to the right wing. Now Humphries. And it's
Man.
good off the back rim and in.
And that trip played out perfectly for them.
Charlotte leading by 5. 8-second difference between the shot clock and
Hey!
the It's deflected.
You can't do that.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Sefolosha.
Got it.
Outside, Rodman.
Nope, not enough
Misses
strength
the
on that
three.
one.
Teague with the ball.
I only have myself to blame for this.
With 1 on the clock. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And offensively, a great choke. And thanks for joining us again as the 4th quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Atlanta with the ball. 4th quarter on the court for the Hawks. Kent Bazemore is out there with Humphries. Then it's Splitter. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Korver in at the 2. Here's Bazemore. Splitter sets a screen. Shot clock at 6.
Come
And he
on.
comes in the layup off the glass. Splitter's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Hawks. Hornets leading by 3. Johnson kicks to O'Neal. Lets it go.
That was not traveling. Come on.
Traveling violation.
The
I mean,
turnover
really?
in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second.
Charlotte making some changes. The mayor comes in for O'Neal, and Abdul-Jabbar subbed in for Scottie Pippen. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Mike Scott's checked in for Chris Humphries. There's the dish to Schroeder. Scott with a screen on Johnson. Pulls from the top of the key, and the officials call
Did it too
goaltending, so
soon.
they'll award the
So it
basket.
became goaltending.
That is a tough shot.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Pass to Sullivan. Lets the three fly. That's good. The Mayor's got 27 points.
That gives him his second three of the half with 3 total for the game.
Pass to Swooter.
Dang
And
it.
uses the glass on the layup.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look.
Here's Sullivan. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 6 assists in the
There's
game.
no way I'm gonna
His
let these
ball
guys win.
distribution tonight just
Nope,
as good
no
as
way.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. He told his players, guys, we're letting opportunities slip away in transition. Let's push it up the floor, look to score some points in early offense. Kevin, can they pick up the tempo?
Michael Jordan. He's checked in for Lynch. Passes it to Sullivan. Lets it go from deep.
Nope.
Atlanta with the rebound. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Horford, no luck. Charlotte in the lead. Down low. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Just absolute domination in this one for the Mayor. He has 29 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Hawks trail by 4. Picked by Horford. Schroeder
Dang it,
with
I hit the
ball.
wrong button.
He's against Jordan, and that one's good. Schroeder.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Text
Hey, you can't do that.
Look at how they're playing. They are having their way down low.
To tie it up. And it's
Seriously?
good on the way.
Man.
Schroeder's got the game.
I might
tie
actually
here for the
lose this
Hawks.
if I'm not
I'll tell you
careful.
what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Paul Millsap's checked in for Atlanta. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Sullivan.
I really gotta watch what I'm
Charlotte
doing.
missing. Here's Atlanta now. Korver passes to Schroeder to take the lead, and it's good on
Man.
the way in. Schroeder's got 8 here in the quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Greg, you know,
Oh,
the defense
come
is
on.
very slow to adapt.
Man.
I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And there's a minute 45 left here in the fourth quarter. Korver, no luck. Charlotte trailing. Fires, high post. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And that's now 33 points for the Mayor. It's been quite a game for the Mayor.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To the paint, here's Horford, and that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. 12 points for Al Horford.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance,
That's too far
keep
away.
making them pay.
Here's Bazemore, kicks to Korver. Teague left side, picked by Horford. Jordan against Teague to the right side. 5 to shoot.
Really?
Confident and composed on the three-point shot.
That could be bad.
Juncture, clutch.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Sullivan. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. Beyond the arc.
Oh, come
Get
on.
it to go. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation.
There wasn't no. What do you mean? Oh, wait, that's
Those are the kinds
us.
of mistakes
Okay.
that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer.
Man, that probably wrecked everything.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Had to
I
foul
swear I
on that
cannot win to
occasion
save my
stop the
life.
clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Oh, come on. That was bull crap. And what do you mean personal foul?
Yeah, but you don't want to foul blindly.
That was not a stinking foul.
Go for the steal. See if you can force a mistake. And then see what happens after that.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Oh, yeah, because sure, calling timeout here is going to help. Helping nothing is more like it.
Charlotte calls timeout. They trail by 6. 8 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Whoa.
And they
That was an epic shot.
time to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul.
I don't care if I lose now. That was a very epic shot, in my
Some
opinion.
help any way you look at it. I mean, they're hoping for some missed free throws at the other end.
Five seconds left in the fourth.
Oh, come on. I didn't do anything.
Clock.
That was still the most epic shot ever.
That gives them a 4-point cushion. So it gets them both, and it's a 5.
Stop calling timeouts. Man. I'm not even doing anything. I'm not even pressing anything when they do it. They just sort of do it.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're down by 5. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, they can call all the timeouts they want, but really, I don't think
Well-
it matters at this point.
Yeah, I'm ready to go
Yep.
home just like the
I
players
lost.
are. There's nothing they can do to salvage this one
Still,
right now. Let's go.
best shot ever.
Game done.
You summed it up.
I was going to say,
Probably never be able to do that again. Stupid Atlanta Hawks. You guys go. You're the Hawks, so why don't you go fly away? Go fly a kite or something. Stupid. Jerks. Well, whatever. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and I'll see you next time on Universal Gaming. Bye.